Good afternoon. I am back. I took a good solid week and a half off and had some friends over, a full house. I love it. And had a really great Christmas. I hope you guys had a really great Christmas and New Year's. Happy New Year's.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Paper. It's like breaking open a can.
So speaking of New Year's, every year I make a vision board. I made one last year, and I'm going to go over that with you probably on my next video and see what we accomplished and what we did not accomplish, what's probably going to be carried over to this year. And then we're going to make a new vision board. I just love vision boards because I'm a very visual person. I'm very like art and creativity. Seeing it in pictures like works for me. But I have been challenged by a friend to make a bingo card this year. Now the difference, I think, is a vision board is more of a overall year type thing. Like it's basically like what I want to accomplish in this year. And I also include like a word of the year. I think the bingo card is a little more like short-term goals and things you can just kind of check off instead of things you work on all year long. Like here, I'll give some examples. Like one thing that has been on my vision board. One thing that's been on my vision board for the last 2 years has been that I want to be able to do a pull-up. I have been working on it, not consistently the first year, but this last year, I worked on it pretty consistently until I hurt my shoulder, which threw me way off. I got to where I could almost do a kipping pull-up, but I want to do a strict pull-up, which is just walk up to a bar, grab the bar, and pull up. Not a kipping pull-up, which is where you kind of swing yourself up. It's also known as like CrossFit pull-ups. That is something I'll have to carry over to this next year. And my shoulder is getting quite a bit better, so I should be able to start back on that again. My bingo card, I've been working on a list here of what I want to put on my bingo card. That's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today. I feel like those are things that are more like, did it, check it off. Did it, check it off. You know what I mean? Like more short-term tasks I want to get done. So let's get into that. Also, I got a new phone, so I hope the picture's better than before. My tripod wouldn't hold it, so you're propped up on a box right now. You do what you gotta do. Okay. The first thing I put on my bingo card list is I want to refine my meal prep. So if you've been following me at all, you know that I have been using ChatGPT to make a meal prep, meal plan type thing because I am gluten-free by that word always gets me. Gluten-free by necessity and trying to be vegan by choice because the rest of my family doesn't have any of these restrictions. So I cook for them, but I don't eat the same thing as them. So it would be really useful for me to have things already made in the fridge so I can just heat them up. And also I don't mind eating the same thing over and over, and I don't mind just heating something up. I'm not that particular. So I will cook them a meal and then heat up a bowl of something that I already have made. Perfectly cool. So I've been using ChatGPT to refine that. I've now refined it twice and it's going pretty well. And I will do a video about that once I get it nailed down. So that's my number one. Number two, read a book. I put times 6, but that's kind of a low goal. I honestly, my actual goal is to read a book a month. And I would love to read 2 books a month, but I'm not a fast reader. So I will be perfectly happy with a book a month. But for my bingo card, I put read a book every 2 months so I can get those checked off. I feel like I set the bar a little bit low, but honestly, last year, I'm pretty sure I only read maybe 4 books all year. So 6 books would even be an improvement to that. That'll take up 6 squares right there. Technically, this is number 8 because that is 2 through 7. So number 8 is my storage room. I'll try to insert some pictures here. It's a mess. We got out. I actually organized the Halloween stuff, which I'm a big Halloween fan, so I have a whole section of Halloween stuff. But then I have a whole section of Christmas stuff too. So I kind of organized the Halloween stuff when I put it away, but then we got Christmas out and chaos. It's just a room full of chaos now. So I gotta organize the storage room. Number 9, my closet. This is gonna sound a little crazy, but my whole life, I have tried to organize my closet in a traditional way. Like dresses go here, pants go here, shirts go here, nice shirts, workout shirts, hoodies, you know. Yes, I have a whole section of hoodies. Nobody should have the amount of hoodies I have. Nobody. It's ridiculous. But that's a whole different story. I got thinking the other day, and why should my closet be like everyone else's closet when I don't wear the same things as everyone else? I live in workout clothes and comfy clothes. I have no reason to have like 12 dresses. I literally think I wore 3 dresses last year to like special occasions, if that, maybe 2. Now, I do actually want to try to dress up a little bit nicer this year. And by that, I just mean not leggings and hoodies. I'm talking like every once in a while, maybe wear, right now I'm really into the, you know, it looks like skin color with stockings over it, but it's actually like flannel underneath. I'm really into that and a little like kind of short skirt. So I would really like to work that into my wardrobe somehow, but I really don't go many places to wear that. But I mean, maybe that should be my goal. Maybe like date nights should be my goal. Me and my husband, we're so easy. Like we just like watch something on Netflix and we're cool with that. But maybe I should step up our date nights. Maybe that should be the goal. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Closet. I want to organize my closet in a functional way for me, not for anybody else. Functional for me. Number 10 and 11. I want to learn how to work with clay. And I'm cool with starting out with air dry clay. I don't need to go buy a kiln or anything like that. I want to look for a class nearby, but if I can't find a class nearby, I can just get some like air dry clay and watch some YouTube videos. One of my biggest weaknesses is that I think I can watch a YouTube video on anything and do anything. But so far it's worked out for me pretty well. Just saying. I taught myself how to tile a backsplash, and I did that in the kitchen of our old house. And I thought it looked pretty good. I don't know. Just saying. Anyway, clay, and then I also want to teach myself how to embroider. What'd I do with it? Oh, you're being propped up with the little book I got. So I'll have to find something else to prop you up with to show you the little book that I got to learn how to embroider. But it's this little embroidery book kit I asked for it for Amazon for Christmas. And it teaches you all these little stitches. And then you get this little embroidery kit with it. I have never embroidered before, so I don't know if this is completely like not functional, but I think it's good to start out with, probably just to figure it out. And then it comes with this cute little book. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold you because this was propping you up. This is the little book. And it has all these little cloth pages. Where it shows you how to do different little stitches. And then you literally do them in the book. I think that is so cute. The whole reason I got inspired to do this is because I saw a Instagram video of a girl who has a sweatshirt, and every time she reads a book, she picks a symbol from that book and embroiders it on the sleeve of her sweatshirt. And she has like probably up to here on both sides now. And I really want to do that. It was so cute. We'll see how that goes. Okay, number 12, I want to finish the landscaping. That is literally just what it is. I started landscaping the front yard and then just stopped. Number 13, my son's bathroom. I started it. Okay, this takes a little explanation. Okay, so apparently the people that lived here before us had wallpaper up and then painted a couple coats of paint over it. So up by the shower, a little tiny corner of the wallpaper started peeling. So him, being the little picker that he is, started pulling at it and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. Well, he went around the entire room and pulled all the wallpaper off, and chunks of drywall came with it. So that's on the list. Redo his bathroom. Number 14 is my birthday. That's gonna be that middle free square, you know, because you can't help but have a birthday every year. So that'll be easy. Number 15, I'm not sure if this one will stick. I was learning Spanish through Duolingo, and it was really fun and I liked it, but just life, and I got off track, and I kind of want to start it again. Number 16 is put up my bird feeder. I really, really, really wanted one of those bird feeders with the camera on it, and my husband got one for me, and it's literally sat in the storage room for a year and a half now. It's not that hard to put up. I don't know what the malfunction is here, but put up my bird feeder. Number 17, clean out both fridges. We have a fridge in our kitchen and a fridge in the garage, and they are both terrible. So we're gonna do that ASAP. Check those off, because that's gross. Number 18, put away Christmas stuff. Normally, I put away all of my Christmas stuff on New Year's Day, but I feel like I just haven't gotten enough of it this year. So I am going to leave it up for at least 2 more weeks, and then I'll put it away. And when I do put it away, I'll check off that box. Number 19, my shoes. I am not even a shoe person. I couldn't care less about shoes as long as I have shoes to run in and work out in. I'm not a shoe person, but for some reason I have so many shoes. So I gotta go through them and get rid of them. They're all cute, that's the problem. They're all cute, and I think there's this whole other version of me in my head that would wear those shoes. But it's not this version. Number 20, filing cabinet. I used to have 2 filing cabinets in this office, and they were all just full of junk. Nothing useful. So I got a different small filing cabinet, put it up in our closet, and I'm going to put just useful files in there. That's it. That's all that's going in there. But I need to actually do it. Number 21, towels. Half of our towels are ratty and have holes in them and stains on them. And my son uses them to work on his car. And no matter how much I say, don't use the good towels, he always uses the good towels. But I need to go through the towels, get rid of all the ratty, dirty, stained ones, and get nice, clean, new towels. Number 22, makeup. I don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup. Why do I have a whole drawer full of makeup? Number 23. For the last several years, I have been running 5Ks. But in the last couple years, I haven't gotten any faster. Like my time is the same now as it was like 2 years ago. So I got on Runna and signed up for the Run Faster program. And I actually start it tomorrow. I'm a little nervous. My husband did the same program and he felt like it really helped him. And he's running pretty fast. He's running really fast. So hopefully it'll help me get a little bit faster. So here's all my medals from the last several years. We started in 2002 keeping track of our medals. And then every year after that, we tried to do at least one more run than the year before. So I want to say we started out at 15, 16, 17, 18 this last year. Good motto. And then I just put these up for 2026 and 2027. So it looks like I am committed to running for the next 2 years. And then number 24 and 25 is I want to do 2 new hikes this year. That means going to a place that is like known for their hikes and doing them. The first one that pops into my head is the hardest one we've done. We went to Colorado Springs and did the incline, and that was so hard, but it was great. And I'm not saying that the 2 hikes I do this year will be that intense, but 2 new hikes that I've never been on this year. Destination hikes, I guess you could call them. And that is all of them. I've got some poster board. I'm trying to figure out how to do it, like physically how to do it. Let me think about it and figure out, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm working on my bingo card. I basically took a piece of poster board that I had left over from a different project and put 3" by 3" squares, 5 by 5. I'm pretty sure that's the right number, right? I decided that the look I'm going for is black and white. And then as I do the thing, I will use like a highlighter and color in the square. So as I do it, it'll be more and more colorful. It's the vibe I'm going for. Now I'm at the point though where I have to start putting in the lettering, which I am not good at. I've got this cold that's going around, so I'm sorry about the sniffling and the weird. I can do some block lettering and I can do some halfway decent cursive. I would like to make it look all pretty and make each square different, but we might just be doing block lettering all the way around. I don't know, let's see. I'll keep working on it and I'll check back in. I said I wasn't great at lettering, don't be mean. But it'll work. I finished it. The only one I changed was the Duolingo one. And I changed it to a 30-day glute challenge. Here's all the different squares. Not bad. I like it. And then as I do them, I'm gonna kind of color them in with the highlighter. Hey guys, I wanted to end this video on a high note, showing some progress on my bingo card, at least checking off something. But I got this dumb head cold that's going around, and I feel like crapola. So I am going to be ending this video here just so that I can put it out. And then hopefully in a couple days I'll be feeling better and get back on it and get to checking some stuff off that bingo card. Thank you for watching, guys. See you in a couple days.